dumb. I am dumb. I am dumb. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. There we go! You're a dumbass. What's going on, guys? Right here, and welcome back to another episode of Antrod Reacts. It's been a little bit since we've been here. I know. I haven't posted in like a week. I apologize. Two things have been happening, and this is why I haven't posted, and I'll break them down right now. The first thing that's been happening is I have been streaming on Kick. I've been streaming Minecraft on Kick. Gain followers so I can bleed that into streaming. I've broken my sleep schedule. Point being, I'm going to start streaming on Kick and start doing music creating very soon. I'll probably start announcing it on Wednesday when I stream Wednesday night to get you guys onto Kick so you guys can start seeing me make music on Kick. The other thing that's been happening is I have been hard at work at creating something very, very, very special for you guys, and I'm really, really excited for. It's up to you guys if you see it or not. See, what I have been working on is a 2,000 subscriber celebration, and I am super, super excited to give it to you guys, but we gotta hit 2,000 subscribers first. I wanted to make sure I got that done first before continuing some more of my music making and so on and so forth, so I can get that finished so that when, you know, we hit 2,000 subscribers, it's not gonna be 3 months before I celebrate. It should be within a couple of weeks, so. But in order for that to happen, in order for 2,000 subs to even be possible, I have to give you guys content. I have to give you guys a reason to subscribe. And that's what we're here today. Today, you know, honestly, it was kind of tough. I couldn't decide what I wanted to react to. I mean, Ren's been posting music, Dax has been posting music, we still have NF content to still go through. There's been a lot happening, people. I have decided to react to what's been most recent, and that's Dax. So today, we're going to be checking out Dax and his new song, God's Eyes, which is, obviously, it's Dax, so you already know it's going to be a heavy hitter of a piece, so I'm really, really excited to get into it. 3 minutes and 5 seconds of just Dax. So I'm really excited to see what we got in this next piece. Hopefully it's not too crazy. I do have a small time limit to follow, but we're still going to get into it. Before we do, though, I have 3 quick things to break down. 3 quick things. I know. Hold your horses. First of all, did you know I have merch? I have merch. Look. See? My Monsters Contained. I have more stuff like this in the description below at Spreadshirt.com. I've got the Monster Inside merch, the front and the back. You should see the back of this thing. Editor, put a picture of the back of this thing. I've got merch for Mask. I've got merch for the Gobble. I've got merch for the Antrod logo. I have merch all over Spreadshirt.com. You can check that out in the description below. Support me more than just subscribing to this channel. Wear some merch. Advertise me. Be a walking advertisement, okay? I need advertisements! Or just subscribe to the channel. That helps too. The other thing, did you know I make music? I do. I make music. And I have a song released right here on the channel called Mask. I have several other songs here on the channel called Songs. I didn't mean to say that. I have other songs here on the channel that I highly recommend you check out. All the songs I create are a mix of EDM and rap, a little bit of dubstep, up to you. But all the people who like my music like it not necessarily because of the sound and the EDM and the raps and so forth. They listen to it and they like it because of the messages that my songs deliver. So check out my music. It's here in the channel. There will be a spot for it at the ending of this video you can click on. Last but not least, I'm an affiliate for Suavecito, meaning I have an affiliate link and a discount code. All can be found in the description below. Get yourself some Suavecito, which is a fantastic hair product company. The music it's about to play is going to show you more information about it, but get 25% off your entire purchase. Play the clip. Play. I know. I hear it.
Yo, I got the stuff that's gonna blow your mind. Keep your hair in line. Just check out mine. I got on a base pomade, medium hold with high shine. It's easy to apply
And it smells divine.
You heard that guy. I was jumping the sharp and don't divert your eyes. You got shampoo, conditioner, or bars of soap. Even after all that, you're still not broke. They got all these products for a reasonable price. Also shaving cream and aftershave, pomades for every fade. Have one for every day.
Never mentioned the name.
Oh.
Go check out Suavecito.
That clip is awesome. Get yourself some Suavecito today using my affiliate link and my discount code. All the found in the description below. I can't talk. I'm trying to talk really, really fast and screwing it up. But that's it. That's it. That's all the breakdowns. That's all 3 breakdowns. We did that in like, what, less than a minute? Editor, how long was that? Never mind. Don't put the time. That's too much editing. That's too much work. Let's get into this reaction. Dax. God's Eyes. God, I'm full of energy today. Let's go. But mark this. There will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves. Wait, I'm gonna wait for it. Hang on. But mark this. There will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God. Holy shit, Does that not sound like today? 2 Timothy. Holy crap. Sorry, I shouldn't cuss. This is a Dax video. I mean, Dax does cuss in his music, but still. Wow. Alright.
I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos.
I gotta say, wow. Okay, hang on. I gotta say the scenery is freaking gorgeous. I thought he was walking on like a desolate flame like plane, like another flame dimension, and then it clicked. Oh, he's walking on Earth right now. Destroyed, in flames, burnt down, as one of the first signs of the end times, which is, man, just saying that loud gives me chills. Oh, man. I love how he starts off this freaking verse too. And again, I have to pause it for everyone who's in the chat. Like, yo, why do you pause so much? I have to pause it so that I don't get copyright claims, because it has happened before where I can't post a video after taking forever to edit it. Okay, but he does start off this verse with a big point of like, I've never seen the devil, but I've heard of him. He just goes on to say like everything that he wants for the world and everything else, and it's just freaking. Yeah, Dax gets deep when he comes to the religious stuff, for sure. Keep going.
We all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel.
Oh man, I've walked this lonely road. I've walked this lonely road from the birth to ghettos, which is just, you know, from birth to ghetto to everything else, which is just, you know, I've been through basically. And then he goes down from there to even say like, I've been bestowed a gift. I'm going to take that gift and give it to other vessels, which is just, you know, spreading the love, spreading the message, which is just freaking awesome, which is exactly what we're supposed to do as Christians and believers, you know? Well said.
I am the one they chose. Yeah. Rebellious and always been sinner since birth. He knew that it would happen when he put us on this earth. We demonize religion, brought corruption to the church. We know the.
Oh my god, I got so caught up in the scenery, I didn't even pay attention to the lyrics. How the text came up, you know, the moon turns to blood and it became a blood red color. Oof, that's chilling. That is so chilling. I wasn't even paying attention to the lyrics. I'm sorry, rewinding it.
And always been sinner since birth. He knew that it would happen when he put us on this earth. We demonize religion, brought corruption to the church. We know the price of everything, but we don't know the worth.
We know the price of everything, but we don't know the worth. Holy shit. And that's not of course, I'm not going to ignore the freaking brought corruption to the church. Like, man. Wow.
All about time, idolizing false prophets. Comparisons the enemy. Stop watching others' pockets.
Comparisons the enemy. Stop watching others' pockets. Wow. Stop watching others' pockets. Man, Dax isn't the first person to say that too. Again, not trying to call out other artists. I don't like to take away the spotlight from the artists I'm reacting to, but I gotta mention it. One of NF's songs. What was it? I can't remember what the song was, but there was in case you haven't heard of him, another artist named NF. He's a great artist. He also mentioned that money won't be with you in your coffin. I can't remember I cannot remember the song right now to save my life. But there's definitely a verse like that where it's like, what the hell? We focus so much on money and what's in our pockets and what's in other people's pockets. You know, through social media, I mean, how many of us are sitting here on social media like, damn, your life is great and my life sucks compared to them. Like, it's not a matter of what they got. It's a matter of what you got. You got to start focusing on what other people have, what you need to focus on, you know? Life's not about everybody else. Life's about you and what you got to go through on your journey, you know?
Social system's broken. We divide on every topic. They fabricate the truth and we all monetize the gossip.
Right, man. Exactly. We divide each other on freaking everything, and we monetize the gossip. I mean, I remember even thinking about that too. Like, there's TV shows, there's television, there's live I mean, for some reason, we find this entertaining, and it bothers me. Like, that's uncomfortable to me, the fact that we find it entertaining, but there's even TV shows and television dramas of real-life scenarios, you know, who's the father? Like, who gives a shit, you know? We monetize that, and we put all of our money and all of our interests on that, and drama, and unnecessary bullshit, and that becomes popular, and it's like, why? How is that entertaining at all? How is that at all a pleasure that we should be enjoying? You know what I mean? But we feed on that, and it's sickening, honestly.
We know the problems and we see them but don't want to change. We're desensitized to every issue because they let us profit off of people's pain. In this dystopian age, we are the game that he plays, and all the evil, deceitful people should shake our faith. I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Our God is an awesome artist. In perilous times we seek his grace as the world and the times we face turn fake in the face of the devil's mirages. In the midst of the pain, just think.
This is creepy, but it's so chilling. It's so, I like get bad vibes right from this scene, bro. And it's not a bad thing. It's not because Dax made it wrong, but that the characters and the people with just the straight black pupils, like, it's creepy, and it's supposed to be.
And the media's push of all this garbage. I pray that you keep your faith as the whole world breaks and the real get disregarded. It's about time that we take it back. The weight's too great for the camel's back. Strong men made life an easy task, and now the weak men feminize every act. In the church, in the workplace, every class, on the television screen, in the state of rap. All virtues gone and it's fade to black. We in hell.
Caught another line. I caught another line. It caught. He's listing all the shit that's being corrupted, and you mentioned television, he mentioned schools, he mentioned all that shit, and then he mentioned rap. Wow. Rewind that, because there was a lot in there to break down. I didn't catch a lot of it, but man, holy shit, he's listing everything that's messed up right now.
In the media's push of all this garbage. I pray.
The media's pushing all this garbage. It's one of them. I mean, come on. I've been saying it before that we need to take a break from social media. Like, we need to turn these off for a while. That's what happened. That's what I think. You know what I mean? We need to turn these freaking things off for a little bit. We carry these in our pockets. We carry the social media, the news. We carry all the garbage right here in our pockets. You know? I don't know if you can see what I'm pointing. Okay, yeah, you can. All right, cool.
That you keep your faith as the whole world breaks and the real get disregarded. It's about time that we take it back. The weight's too great for the camel's back. Strong men made life an easy task, and now the weak men feminize every act. In the church, in the workplace, every class, on the television screen, in the state of rap. All
on the television screen, in the state of rap. Wow. Holy shit. It's corrupting everything from the television to how people rap and deliver music as well. It's just crazy.
Virtue's gone and it's fade to black. We in hell on earth and it's gonna collapse. Integrity's lost, hedonism, we incentivize gods on the way the revolution will be televised. Gone too far to know if we can rectify. At those gates we will testify. So I'm saying it now for they counter-clockwise. We are living in times where the wicked is all rise. The intelligent fall while the stupid is all thrive. And the real get pushed aside. Yeah. I never seen God's eyes.
Wow.
I've seen the devil's.
Holy
he walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Damn. Wow. The way that Dax delivers religious music is so special. He doesn't deliver in the sense of like shoving stuff down your throat. Like, I've dealt with Christians and religious people who, when I meet them and we start talking, the first thing they start doing is shoving down my throat, and it's like, bro, I'm not here to be preached at. You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to be preached at, I would go to church. You know? The way Dax does it is he doesn't just go like, hey, you know, God, A, B, C, and D. He goes, God, and then he breaks that down even further with how the world is turning into, and pointing it back to this is not because of God. This is because of everything that man is doing and all the workings of stuff that we can't understand. You know what I mean? And just like to prove that point, like he was pointing out throughout the entire song, the signs of the end times, and it's like the world is screwed up right now, you know, and it's getting to the point where I'm questioning if, like, me as a Christian is questioning, like, how close are we? You know, because there's so much wrong with the world right now. And the thing is like, that's the other thing too, is like, well, are we in those time periods? Because people were probably thinking the same thing back in 1980. You know what I mean? Like, we're kind of doing a repeat of what was going on in the 1980s. When, 1980 or 1920? When the Spanish flu hit. You know what I mean? Like, we're kind of going through the same kind of repeat, the same repetitive cycle. You know, history is constantly repeating itself. And it's getting to the point where everything is so torn right now, where it's like, what's going to happen next is religiously, you know? The way he delivers his religious music doesn't just leave you going, okay, another Christian. He leaves you thinking with that buzz in the back of your head, like, you got a point, you know what I mean? Like, I love how Dax delivers his religious stuff. I love how he delivers the religious, like, I don't think I've heard a religious standpoint on things the way Dax does it, you know what I mean? And again, not to take away from the spotlight from Dax, but, like, you know, NF delivers it a certain way, kind of delivering life messages through his Christian walk and how Christian kind of look at certain ways of life, you know what I mean, which I think is really cool. And then you got Dax, who is religious and delivers upon that religion in such a different way than just God is good, you know, and it's such an interesting perspective, you know, delivers it in a way that we could understand further than just God is good. Does that make sense? And he does it in such a great and fantastic way to make people talking, and he plants that seed on everybody with that thought process, and it's delivered perfectly. Not too much, you know, but just enough, and still kind of presses just a little bit on certain topics. Like this one, he mentioned a lot about some of the stuff going on in the world right now with between social media and the music industry and everything else going on, and how corrupted everything is, and he pressed on a couple of those pretty tough and made big points on them. It's like, damn, like, he's got a point, you know? This was great. The beat was great, the chorus was great, the visuals were good. I mean, I got chills and had to pause a couple of times to, like, get myself to calm a bit, because, like, I felt uncomfortable a few times during the visuals, because, I mean, it felt, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's how I pictured things. It's like, oof, like, uncomfy, but not because he did it a wrong way, but because he did it correctly, you know? Well done, message well delivered and well said. I mean, Dax never misses. If this is your first time checking out Dax, I highly recommend you check out more of his music. He has a whole series about this religious type stuff that you could definitely listen to, and I highly recommend. I think I've reacted to all of it. If I've missed one, let me know in the comments below. I think I've reacted to the whole series up to this point as far as the religious stuff goes, but if I missed one, please let me know. I know you guys sent me, like, a list of songs to check out by him, and I might have missed a couple, I don't know, but let me know in the comments below if I missed any. So definitely check out Dax, definitely give him some support, give him some love. You can find him in the description below. Like, share, subscribe to him, give him some love and support. If this is your first time checking me out as a content creator and a reactor, so on and so forth, I make music as well as react to music. You can check out all of my reactions on the channel, as well as all the music I've made right here on the channel. There should be something to click here pretty soon at the ending of this, but yeah, check out some of my stuff. Check out Dax's stuff. Like, share, subscribe to both of our channels, or just my channel, or just his channel, whatever you want to do, you know? But definitely like, share, subscribe, all the good happy stuff. Without further ado, Antrod out. What was that? Antrod out. What am I doing?